Good morning. Sasa ni Busile, miro miamwe happy. Kwa ya Busile, good morning breakfast show. Fa mazimunga na Bulozi, alaikum sakayona mi lupataza, onamuma Mungu. Mi luinzi fa TopStar, ili fa channel 120, mwa Mungu le mulonga, kalabo, kaluloze nguza sinanga, mane lusa izishoni, marusaka, chalanga, rufunsa, ni chomwe. Lusali wali mina wezi kwa uso wa mawate kwa ndena mkona kuluwa fa likepela longa la Facebook, la Bulozi TV, mane ni fa YouTube channel ni onda ki Bulozi TV, lusali wali fa TikTok kwa fela mkona kulufumana, all the socials kwa fela minaba tarufa kitu sama phone. You can still find us on Facebook, at YouTube, TikTok, we are all available. Bulozi TV kona vizuri tu sisa. Mi sinakamita ya kitu kisoni teranga kuzwala mkula kofuta la perekelo sonda mekasho ni kilabu 5 happy 24th July 2026. Kena Nathan akufuna wa mjila mihani uninosi nienze ni wamtompe
Amabula ni mabizo?
Naliwezi
wamtompe Bruce Mwipihi Masalela.
You always criticize me, Kuti. Why you have 3 names? 3 names.
No, these ones are unique. These ones are unique 3 names. Shangwe, we greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And we welcome you to Busile Good Morning Breakfast Show. Of course, it's another beautiful day after what happened yesterday. Well, today it's a beautiful day. And
it was a beautiful day yesterday. First of all, you were on the barge.
Yes.
From Mulamba until Narusa.
And starting, I think when we started off from Mulamba Harbor itself, as we are going, the excitement of just the paddlers and Shawafuluhi, the paddlers, as they are now heading out, they are now starting the journey. The excitement just for them to know that the journey has started. They are now paddling their king, taking him now to Lealui. It was full of excitement. Mambeti, the royal band, beating drums like that. The entire journey. On the show, people are just ululating. That's ululating.
Yes, ululating.
Yes, ululating, whistling. Phones are people are capturing. One funny or one interesting thing was even the kettle. There was a movement of kettle. Like we could see them on the show. They've started running now, even them, in the direction of the boat.
The animals were escorting.
Yes. And they started shouting. The Indunas started shouting. It was exciting. Along the journey again, I think when we were passed beyond Mulamba Harbor, the shows are also again we saw people now. That's why we saw now real Lozis, respecting their culture. They were kneeling down. Score of people kneeling down.
Just upon seeing the badge.
Wow. Children, women, old people, yes, men on the show, clapping. Some were even dancing in their misses, in their season. I'm telling you, it was a joyful thing to see. Yeah. There's a lot that we actually have for you. I think some of you saw in the live feed that we provided, but again, due to network, we couldn't go live in the. I think there are areas now where there was no network, completely no network, but we did manage to get recordings of some of the clips in there, the happenings in there, the Indunas who were talking about why they were Fulu Angastutu. And most of them in the Narikwanda. Let me just say all of them, all the paddlers. No shoes.
No shades.
No shades. Just slippers. Like that. And then so he was explaining who is in charge in the boat, in the Narikwanda, in the barge. It was quite a good experience. Yeah.
Lovely. Nasepa nimina kwa ndega fo nimina na muiteni mabanu kwa mkitu wa kufuluhera ni kimi barutolokera wo mubihi balo na bino bazamaisa bene balaterela ayora Narikwanda ne baizi muhali uli mwana Narikwanda ne bona kuli bayabone kwatezeza ranga mi. It's quite a good experience and I'm glad you had the first-hand experience.
Yes.
It's because I can't make it here.
Ahulu.
Niponezi zona chwani.
Ahulu. Bunde chwani bunde.
So baba neri mkiti wa kufuluhera mi mkiti ya uskafera nikacheno sazora pili kwa ali ya lui mulena ukazo hape fakuta kutobona nsichaba mi kukaba witabisa mone kukaba kubina miropa ikabe yanda misizo hape bafuruhi ba ngoma rome ikabe ibirete nikacheno kutokona kuli amone kuli mwa kitimira kwani kwa mulene walialo ili kuli milozo la pili kuikola mkiti wa kufuluhera misane wakulezima awani kuli beno likambo teni bona kuli mkiti wa kufuluhera walikane na choro ni mkiti wa kuomboka hakuna falishuta
Ensa.
Akuna kuli mwendi kufuluhera it's a bit lesser than kuomboka bateli because kapuli watu off money wakati kwa waswana the same king, the same paddlers, so it is equal wanachora mweberanga kuomboka kwa kuli moving forward rusuna kubona the same masses the same masses we receive kuomboka we should be seeing them fa kufuluhera kwa chomo kutairanga fa kuomboka sona kutaranga fa kufuluhera kona muruso na kweza kukereza sizo zari za mabani nomili kakala kumyopolisa zena izalile kwale mabani maybe maybe wo sibula kabi just a few maybe even just for a few minutes if you can just show us some clips.
Yes,
what happened
definitely.
what happened yesterday with regards to kufuluhera. Mr. Sibula kabi are able to show us a few clips just for a few minutes.
The annual Kufuluela has once again taken place, as the Litunga moved from Limulunga Royal Village to Lialui Royal Village, following the receding of flood waters in the Barote Plains. The tradition journey is an important part of the Lozi cultural calendar, signifying the transition from flood season to the dry season. It also marks the Litunga's return to Lialui, the tradition seat of the Barote kingdom during this period. During the Kufuluela, members of the Barote royal establishment and the public gathered to witness the royal procession, which carries deep cultural and historical significance.
Butoka bakufuluhela kiwa mutuna hulu kakuli hakuko niko ba nikomboka haiba njikusafuluheliwi. Mikamlao nisizo sasozi kwanda kuli kuna niliba kaleli tuna hulu leo likapa eliswa malozi kufuluhela. Miyo na molu tolokela kuli hakusika wafuluhela uzibe kukava ni butata wakuli kube ni mkiti wakomboka silimose statama munda ni haukava umungata. Chwale kisizo kona malito mahanyelizo na chwalo kubako kubaikale mane kutofita niliza zelaka chenule mi kusasebeza chwalo hape.
The movement of the Litunga between Limulunga and Lialui is a practice that has been preserved for generations,
Okay. Zari kizari.
Ahoro.
Bali kubo Nathaniel.
Mwana mule na Nathaniel mugwa kuomboka kufuruhera committee chairperson, national chairperson. Tubona ba talema tabazo da konga ngamikiti ya kuomboka kufuruhera for national level.
Ensha.
I think he explained very well.
He explained very well, yes. I think we're going to go into we're going to see another video. Another video where I think Wamambeti were, you know, just drumming up, singing like that. As you know, yesterday we wanted to show you this. This is very important that we show you this, so that next time you can also be found there. All right, Ensha. So we're just going to go into another video. One should be 2 minutes. Other one should be 30 seconds, just to show you the beauty of the boats on the water. Oh my goodness. Kibao. When the motor any music, moidi mo wa opere and cooperation.
Kebitumero mi lwa zora pili mwa tukso ya una ya Busile Good Morning Breakfast Show ili fa mazumangala Bulozi auri kumsakayona mi murubuhanele ndefa TopStar ilifa channel 120 mwa Mungu limulunga kalabo likaloza sinanga lusaka chongwe rufunsa ni charanga mani musarubu wa chalon fali kepelona la Facebook launa la Bulozi TV mi polisi afera zeneza lile mabani kwa maana ni mkiti wa kufuru hela ono bileteni kuozwa kwa mulamba haba kuyofita fani bafuwekezi malozi fa sibaka isibizwa narusami ane bafuwekile kona muni bato Kenya happy malimota kuliba kwani kwali aloiko mukiti nozozo la pili mi mukiti usazo la pili nika chenu kwani kwa muleni ngwali aloi mane okurubela ku fela kamusoko na okaunguka chwale amukitimele kwana kwa mulene ngoli yalo eli kuli muyozo la pili kubina ni kuiponera yena mulena yena litunga wa Bulozi alubosi mwiko wa ubelimi aluzo la pili mwa tukisiyo aluna kachenu alubuza puzo ya kuli kanti. What is the impact? What is the impact? Kona mkanga wakachenu, what is the impact of the social cash transfer program on people's lives? What is the impact of the social cash transfer program on people's lives? Kona puzo yelubuza mwalizazi lakachenu kanti kisi kama nulibuto kwa kapas tuso ebafumane batu kuzwa kwa tukiso ya social cash transfer zako li muso na ukone kweza introduce program ya social cash transfer for basoli kutusanga babashebile basali limbelwa makwasha basoli bafumana tutuwelo kakweli ni kweli miko narubuza puzo kulikana bupilo wabatu buchinchize chwane mwali lalanda mumpila bupilo wa minasichaba buchinchize chwani kwa manani tokiso ye ya social cash transfer bupilo wa minasichaba buchinchize chwani kama shelengi emfumana kwa social cash transfer kana kuna ni chincheho kana kuna ni tuso lule mfumani kulikana mashelengi ya amitusa lule kapa amitusa mwanzila echwani mimi kuna mfutsa maikutu amina fa 0773 738114 0773 What is the impact? How have you benefited from the social cash transfer program? How have you benefited? You as an individual, you as a family, how have you benefited from the social cash transfer program? What is the impact? What is the impact of the social cash transfer program on people's lives? That is the question that we're asking this morning. You can come through on the number 0773 738114 0773 738114. That's the number that we're using. You can also go on Facebook, just share, leave your comment in the comment section. We'll be very glad to read out your comment and your contribution. And aluzo la pili jenu klabu tanu mi kene kwa tene mwa current affairs hainyani lubone kuli kanti kika manzine zala tunazo kuli Baipa party, they're still on the move, they're still traversing, they're still going around the country ku leksa mehu poloni milelo ya wana kumina sichaba kuli mkone kubafa hanene mavote kashino antali mafa kalenda ya wansa kuli 20 days ifera yes mazazi ya 20 asiyezi kuli liye kwa alikets la 13 August 2026. So first story in our current affairs says and I quote, this is the words of the president: why didn't they bring free education when they were in government for 10 years? So the president is asking, President Hakainde Hichilema is asking, why didn't they bring free education when they were in government for 10 years? Kanti King ane waskatsa tutu ya mahala ane bainzi mwa muso falidi mozeli shumi. King ane waskatsa free education kapa tutu ya mahala inge bainzi mwa muso falidi mozeli shumi. Waki wa president Hakainde Hichilema ane bulela manzu ya rutelezeni hanyani mwa video yeta 16 chono.
Onoga muha mwenyogo yabuzangibwa gwe yakumazawe sono muterere njao kubandika kumazabwe ono babona twabika mali twabamba twaleta free education abalo ati free education tuyagwireta ino bana bayugwireta when they were in government 10 years. Are you listening? Why didn't they bring free education when they were in government for 10 years? Now that HH and UPND brought free education at Aswebo, me too. You know, you too, yebo. Wakanyina manu yebo. Agwe ya utibana banapenga bamuhala tabai. Mutaje ngwano bana jirundu. Ogu nyina vote ya kusowa ya kuvotera opposition. Ati mwapiruga ugumwa. Tembo mugo? Ngunu yenda kupiruga ugumwa wa? Ngunu yenda kupiruga ugumwa? ngulu yanda kuti nchibote twakalirira mula yanda kulirira tuone mataimu izo banda kulirira. Thank you very much. Mutaje ngwagwe iwaga kweleta uliga botunguli iwaga kweleta na waga bamba chikwelete utichirulame waga kweleta na waga rulamiga chikwelete iwaga kweleta those boys and their friends. So no babona twapanga ma reserves kanywe mula boda mulije njere kuno ali ama reserves mbutala bulya kunyina mulimi ulima wamana onyina butala mapopwe wose wasambala ino bwaja bana bayakulyazi ino bana bayakulyazi bwaja ino nomuberega tamutoli mali mu mabanki ino kambo imutola mali mu mabanki tenga kuti buzu wamboji swa ugaule musamu no wahola mali walya wonse buzu wamboji swa no musamu wahwa ngama reserves alya materera mutajengwa. So babona UPNda HH bapanga ma reserve 6.5 billion batalinga kumena mate kuti babole baliye mala tamwaboni ayo mali ngabana chirundu tenga bani ngabani ngotu badera free education ngonayo ngotu ngana kulinzala yagalinzala twagaula mapopwe kubere hama reserves.
Kibitomero abalekibo president inge baizi kwa chirundu ne bambola fa ne bapolisa kulikanti abaskatsa free education ba basole kuipapata basole kupuma chaba. Those two boys, why didn't they bring free education when they were in government for 10 years?
So those two boys' remarks continue.
Yes.
I'm really dying to hear or rather to know who these two boys are. Mr. President, please kindly mention them. We want to know who those two boys are. Yes.
He needs to mention them by their names, right? Yeah. Two boys.
But they are running. They are running now, and they were in power 10 years. For 10 years as well.
Who are those?
Who are those that are now aspiring for presidential candidate and the running mate, and they were in power for 10 years? Maybe we start with the elimination,
method.
Yeah.
All right. Muske mole bala topic yaro na lutali mafa social cash transfer. Kana iza chani imitusa chwani kapa imitusize chwani. Minas chava. Kana kuna nituse mfumani kwa social cash transfer. Tukisoya muso. At the moment is at 800 kwacha.
Okay.
Yes. 800 kwacha. And there's one person who promised to say when he comes into government, he will increase it to 2,000.
Oh, 2,000?
Yeah, that's President Harry Kalaba.
2,000?
Yes.
So far, there's somebody who has promised to raise social cash transfer. And someone also has said CDF.
Yes.
Instead of just being at the council, it also go to church and the youths. That's in the community, not
and also the traditional leaders.
Traditional leaders, yes. Whew, a lot.
And to be an equal of 40 million every.
We are heading somewhere.
Yes, definitely. If all these ideas were to be actualized, I think Zambia will not be on the same. Wouldn't be on the same level.
All right. Later on, we'll be joined by a group coming from Zesco Ladies Football Club, based in Dola, actually, based in Dola. And we are going to discuss a few things about their visit here in Western Province, and also what they've come to do. I think that's the purpose of their visit, so that we get to know what exactly they are here for. Could be a good thing for you out there, local clubs, especially the ladies football club, because I think at this time we should promote ladies football club. It's doing much better, and so we continue with our program. I remember what happened yesterday. We're still reminding you. Okay, Saruna. Setun said. We ought to show you these things. How
Stunda
else?
kule siya kule.
Meaning,
You can just guess.
set when set.
Sound like salon.
Sound like salon.
Stunda kule siya kule.
How? Munati o.
Sizo kwa hule.
Siya kwa ule. Oh.
Meaning asina mafelelezo.
It's not mafelelezo. Someone made remarks yesterday that shocked me. Kuri in the Narikwanda said, na oni pepezwi na kuzwa kundate kuya ku Jesu yatata makena nayo lwosimwi. Babalalu oniziwana
Kula hawazi waho.
So yesterday we did see, yes, this clip that you are seeing right here. Just look carefully in the horizon there where these men are pointing at. A hippo actually,
Came out of the water.
but not just the head, just to what do you call that? Blow water?
Splash, maybe.
Splash, yes.
Splash in the water.
Yeah, splash the water like that. More than 3 occasions. And we did manage to get it on one occasion. So just keep an eye on the water, where they are pointing, where those men are pointing. It's like they know its movement, or they knew its movement. All right. So at first it appeared in front of the boat, and people were shouted, "Yay!" And then again it appeared in the side of the boat where we saw it, but unfortunately at that time, the camera was not on, so we did not manage to capture it. There it is. Aha, you said it. Yeah, it was. So it's got out of the water, and people now confirm, say, no, it's escorting also. So we saw cattle escorting.
Even the hippos.
So it's like all animals. I'm sure even the fish down under there, they were escorting the Narikwanda. It was a beautiful thing, I tell you. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, and then there were the other boats there behind.
Approximately, how long did this journey take? Like how many hours? If you could make some estimations.
I can guess because we started off at 13:30 somewhere there. That's when we started off from Mulamba.
The king is dancing there. So it's not.
No.
It's no. So goodness, that's I think that's for the wife.
Yes, that's for the queen.
For the queen, yeah.
These are the
men
now. Look at toilet dancing there.
The man can dance.
I could have with man can't dance. No, man can dance.
Man can dance.
Yes, this man can dance. Kibao. Liramfa. Lirangoma fa. Anatamirupa make sure.
Namskaliza kati kwa mirupa.
Batiri. Usawa kuli fa. Nenge kubi nadhani usawa kuli wakona kufosa. Wakuyombera mabezi. Akuyombera mabezi wachevi. Dira mirupa fa. Others were shouting, Mwamu ati mona kimba. Mona kimba, wana mazwere ya mona.
Mona kimba.
Ida kiali, mwana ita kwa. Mbeti kiwawa swedi ida tulifaya.
Nasipa na mununa kwa tini kwa ida wabros.
Nenuide.
Yotora chansi.
Komo kirimu. Kwa, neutwafea kuda, I'm safe now.
Just one cup.
Just one cup. Others never fit a race. 2, 3. Kubona fya kiwa kara kuozera.
Someone was joking yesterday. we also need limbazabene also nge wachimba kambwiri niwona. One of these days you should also be in the boat. Yes, we need to see that stomach.
Sawa watu.
Kutikona mambalo batamwa mwana alikwanda
yali.
Abene shimba kambwiri.
Well, it was interesting. It was interesting to see your brother. In the Narikwanda.
For that young man, he has been paddling like since he was just a teenager. Since he was a teenager, he has been paddling in the Narikwanda.
I had a conversation with him. I think when I was live, he also spoke, and also when I recorded him, but the video is too big, can't be. Yeah, but when we package it, I'm sure he will be seen. Where he said he started paddling in 2008.
Yeah.
Up to now, he's still paddling.
Now you can imagine how many years.
Yes.
What experience he has now. And for him, it's not just in this all the Kombokas. He goes to Nalolo, goes to Libonda.
All those.
Yes, he makes sure that he has to be found.
He also did mention that I asked him that question. The theme we had previously, how can young people preserve the Lozi culture? I asked him, and then he said the way they can preserve the culture is by participating in the culture itself. He gave himself as an example. He said, for example, me, in 2008, I've been paddling. Since 2008. So meaning I have that experience and I can preserve my culture now. Itself to say,
he pointed on to his children.
He pointed to the old men that were there, the grandpas that were there. Say, these people have passed it on to us. They've preserved the culture, this culture. So meaning even me, I need to pass it on to someone. So let people come and participate in the drumming there. Let them come and participate in whatever it is that goes around the tradition itself. Let the young people participate. That's how they preserve the culture. Shangwe.
Interesting.
Leader fa. Mulem now sepen.
Tusepena nimba yake.
Nimba yake. Now sepena nimba yake. And the Induna there is just Induna number. Oh, Muyumbana. Yes. Dancing and dancing. These people really love the culture.
Definitely they do.
You could feel it. You could feel it how passionate they were in the badge. Shangwe.
Atiriki witumero nasepa snarbles kuli mkitu wa kufuruhera usazura pili.
I think that's your brother right there. I can even see him.
That's the young man there and Morris. One of these days we need to bring him on set.
Yes, definitely.
Otherwise, battery kiwi tumero chaba science fatukso ya Busile good morning breakfast show mi puzo yoros buzaki akulikana social cash transfer itusachwa nischaba kana mwezesho benefit impact ebireteni kapa tose omfumani kwa social cash transfer kifi so lolo mina basali kufumana masherenya social cash transfer watakuutwa kumina kana mutuseire chwane kwa social cash transfer ye ilitukisoyefiwa kimuso kumina basali and social cash transfer just for women.
It's just for women.
Just for women.
It's hard out there for a man.
Makwasha, machembele, widows. Just being in kwasha, just not being married.
Kwenyu.
And also, someone I've heard Gilbert Liswaniso at one of the rallies where he was saying that some of you we have married makwasha. You know what it means? Married makwasha. Okay.
Married singles.
They are benefiting, but
they are married.
They are married. Kwa na rumu za kulimwezesha benefit kwa social cash transfer Mimo kono fisa maiko tuwa minafa 0773738114. Mwende lusika ya kale, lusika mema kale bayengi balu na mwa studio mwende. Let's just play one clip. I think this one is very important. Let's see what the president said in Mazabuka with regards to Honorable Gary Nkombo. So let me just quote his words. Gary Nkombo stood on the MMD ticket in Mazabuka in 1998 in a by-election and he lost. He then stood on the FDD ticket in 2001 and he lost. When I saw that he had lost too many times, I called him to stand on the UPND ticket in 2006.
And he won.
He won in 2006, he won in 2011, he won in 2016, and 2021 on the UPN ticket. After 20 years in parliament on the UPN ticket, he should respect the party that made him an MP. Let him give others a chance.
Okay.
That's the president. So let's just listen to the words of President Hakainde Hichilema when he was having community engagement in Mazabuka yesterday.
Yaku Mazabuka. Sono muterere njau kubandika ku Mazabuka kuli muntu ukwetema cheche ku Mazabuka kulya. Kuli muntu ukwetema cheche ku Mazabuka kulya. Onyina bulemu. Njau kubandika sono kwe. Muterere mupembeke matwi sono. Bantu kabakwata bulemu inkamu yakubika mu parliament 20 years mwana wayalwa uli MP wawomena mwana muimbi uli MP wamita uli MP wayala uli MP buzu wambota sarwa ngonyongonyo ena ndiwo yerwa olike ndoba najiga nkataka imwe bana Mazabuka nyo bote ali mwambire kambigambo ni ulule Uria Nkombo baberega mundubire baterera baberega mundubire gankandera gabwegalya agalira mpigalya kintuzo omwembo bagapangana baterera onomwe yomula humira tumwe kuli mundubire kola humira mutobere Nkombo tena mwana mutobera tuone matanyi baanda kutobera Nkombo ino baanda kukala muyupye ndi tuone matanyi Gaya magani Oronguni independent tagomu UPND nyamba ule Nkombono mwamba ule gaboto ena manje umira mwamba ule ena maumira mwamba ule bamuwa Nkombo buzanga wataligaga indi ikurwana ndime wataligaga indi Orogatu limo opposition iba PF bandiuma kuseshewe banda kundijaya wali kubweza ntobolo kuti bandijaye ngukaiza Zulu wainda 1 month bali kugafire balanywa mu kuko kwa Nkombo imuntu wali wenda kundijaya inenga muntu waye kuti tenga waye to yulaba ndirwana te na batu rwanda balusambo no bali kutulwana mu ya PF bamana kutulwana umazo banyoli mibugo kantomwe mwamwita mwamubetega ati mundiregerere ba president ndawa mututawi muzange wakakankaga indi muzanga ulya neboleza wakandipa jamba ija kutonto ya moyo ija kutayoba kampyongo wandyanga watuma tiegasi mangole ya banywalimwi kampyongo nagali minister nenga bachoba pangana ni choba pangana mayu choba pangana ni mu 1998 twagala by election kuno beni mwinga nagakwa wagali mu MMD kunyina nagali mu UPND wabu matarigiro diso twapanga UPND swewo 1997 right wagaima mu Mazabuka on the MMD ticket swebo twagabika na ngomba wagaluza kuli UPND twamuligita ndagamba ambire ati mulongwana utayimi wawa bantu bayanda jeji ba Mazabuka ina ulawa musakwawe olo mumulaye ngujungutwe ngoni tangwi uti mwabona meso wala damona bambu tuliwire ina nchangwire pe Zambia mutamutobere ulamunji mulawunkira mwaterera ino nomenda biya butigai 1998 waima twamuligita toba UPND 2001 wagagaga kuti abole kuli mazoga wagatuma ndimemeo lamba mwambire mwihontogo abole goguno ndamwenda mwita unganda kubola mulombo yake tubandike President Mazoga wamba kuti mutapangi nkamu ya FDD bamuzaku UPND wagandi wauti Mazoga takoya kuwina election is a junior in politics Mazoga waba junior kuli nkombo mwagabona gasaza kamwenzi mauli namwe anyiga Mazoga nkombo nguni mulombwe na mwini mwe anyiga hagainda nkombo nguni mulombwe na mwini waje achepa sana indala ilabora wamana wawera atugogo nja kuti muntu lyose uligolerwe ulo mukabineti nkona nendo wabereka kuti waberekera kuti bana mazabura wose muntu uligolerwe mwakandibona bukorwameko yose mutwe uli clean Zambia 2001 na tagari nkombo abo bagapanga FDD Mazoga nagalela Mazoga wagaluza with a small vote koti mavote agapota aluze Mazoga ngagankombo ababali abaganjira mu FDD mutali bulubi history no bana mazabuga mwaterera muntu na wazanga talegi ulazumanana mwaterera no mulaya nkasamu gagali uma mwatika bende gachoka mwaterera Zambia ndati tubandike muwekabo tusunu mutali kujengwa so 1998 wazanga twamuwina 2001 wazanga kuli Mazoga twamuwina mu 2006 Mazoga nagakwa ndimendaga mupa utaime guno wagali wa mu FDD ndakumuleta otowe musango wajingwaguruza kumazabuga imuleta ime waima mwamu hotel no ba UPND wawina first time ndimei mujita adopt second time 2011 ndamwimi galimwi wawina 2016 ndamwimi galimwi wawina 2021 ndamwimi galimwi walizauti ino ndabiya buti funo ndabiya buti no bana mazabuga hagainde mubyabi buti mubyabi mwamubona te mubyabi te 20 years wakala mu parliament atigeti ya UPND kulemega nkamu ya kupa utuwe MP for 20 years kamuhono mujenjere kuhana agaba MP uzwamba agaba MP na mwana muhimbi wa yarwa wagomena wayabujigolo wamanajigolo wamita wayala mwana nyina kombo ujire MP 20 years ena tajirege wa utabamwi banjire ena kwa mwana jingwala kunyina bambibana ena kwa anjalika kunyina bambibana ena muno kushuga mu mazaba kunyina bambibana au murege wasondogoyo au murege mutamutoberi yobana mazabuga oye mutamutobero oyo ulamusowa mugalonga mbwayibire wagayibira matuyita tuyandipe onoga tulemegana bazatembo mugo
Chikulu, when they said Zambia went into default, did we lose our dignity?
Dignity?
Your sister has found the real question, Chipo.
Default did not take our dignity, Chanda. It took away the world's trust. In 2020, the world heard one word from Zambia: default. Default does not feel like a number. It feels like waiting. The school that cannot open its doors. The girl who is ready, and a country that cannot move. So we sent our best to the table. Debt restructuring bought time. It was not a cure. Someone had to do the hard work at home, spend less, and steady the machine that broke us. He took the hardest wheel himself. No one believed it would move. And belief is a thing that spreads. It did not take one strong man. It took all of them pulling the same way. They steadied the machine that broke us, and they are steadying it still. But we had to prove it to the world and earn back the trust we had lost. Trust, once broken, is not given back. It is earned. Table after table, he showed them what we owed and what we would do about it. Every figure, every promise, until, one by one, they believed us. That was a good day for this country. When the promise was made good, the trust came back with it. And trust is what turns a plan into something you can build. The plan that waited on paper becomes a school. The girl who was ready could begin. She was not finished. We were not finished.
So dignity came back?
Dignity was here, Chanda. What came back was trust. And trust is work you keep doing every day.
Yes, we are back again. We are from the break where the president was addressing the masses in Mazabuka, talking about Garin Combo. Of course, you've heard for yourself. If you have not, well, later on, I think you can ask for someone to interpret for you. Now, like we mentioned, that we are going to have visitors in our studios today. Those visitors are here, all right? To my immediate left, here is a familiar face. Of course, you know him. We've had him on this show before. and this is Mr. Kabuku Honest, who's coming from the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts. Is the sports development officer here in Western Province. My far left is Mbao Mushumba, who is the first regional general secretary. Then the rose among the thorns is coming from Zesco, who is Ngosamulenga, who is the assistant coach for Zesco Ladies Football Club. I think I'll let her introduce herself fully, all right, including maybe the purpose for their visit for today. Or is it, when did you come?
Came in on Friday.
All right, so okay, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ngosamulenga, first assistant coach for Zesco Ndola Girls and former Zesco Ndola Girls captain. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
and what's your purpose for?
So our purpose coming here is for preparatory arrangements. Basically, it's just for preparation. Yeah, we are here to prepare the girls for the tournament, the COSAFA tournament.
COSAFA tournament.
Yes.
So this is sort of a pre-season.
Yeah, pre-season
training.
Training, yes.
Why Western Province of all provinces?
Well,
The
we
sand
came here
here.
because of the sand, conditioning and everything. We needed the sand, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Faz, Mbao Mushumba, what is a Faz role in this?
I think we are a major stakeholder.
Okay.
Yeah, Zesco United being a very senior team, but under football protocols, they are under our umbrella.
Okay.
As Western, we are managing football here. So every team that comes in Western, I think we have to work with the team and also give support where necessary. So I think for the first time, let me say thank you to Zesco United, though they are not it's not their first appearance in Western Province.
Okay.
Remember the Zesco Showcase stories? They have been sponsoring a team from here, but this time around they are coming in a different format, though not sponsoring a team, but just to come and have an engagement with the girl child, of which is so encouraging, and we are happy that Zesco United this time around they are coming to support the girl child football in Western Province.
You must be doing something right in your office because not only do we have Zesco now, we also have Zanaco in the province. What does this mean to you?
I think Zanaco, the male teams,
Yes.
they've been coming here, of head of the NAPSAs, all the senior teams in the Super League. I think majority of them, they've tested the sand from Western Province. So for Zanaco, I think they're also here, but they've not really engaged the FAS and the other sports disciplines.
Okay.
The Department of Youth and Sports. But for what this was done, I think they're trying to drive an agenda in the right direction where we need to be partners where football development is concerned.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll also engage them.
Okay.
If possible, they can also come here.
Right.
And share their experience in Western Province.
Beautiful. Mr. Honest.
Yes.
Coming from Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts, what is your role also in this arrangement?
Us as a ministry, we are so glad and happy for a visit of a team of such a magnitude. Even in our life cycle context, when you see your grandchild visiting you, you'll be very excited. I'm saying to us they are more like a grandchild because what is linked directly to us, it is the association, which is the Football Association of Zambia, and a team is a baby of Football Association of Zambia. Hence we are so glad and you know, I can quickly mention to say it is coming with a profit on our side, because we are looking at sports development.
Yes.
This is a team that is of high magnitude, of which just by seeing their players interacting with our young ones and our local players here, it will give them that insight to show, to say, indeed in sports there is much involved, and there is much to be ripped out of it. So it is a moment that has really changed the environment of Mongu in the sports sector.
Right.
Sure.
Madam, beg your pardon, Madam Gosa, how does it feel? You know, there are few successful stories where a player becomes a captain, from a captain to an assistant coach. What does this mean to you?
Well, it means a lot for me. I love the transition, you know, from playing to becoming a coach. You know, I'm an inspiration to many out there. Those that I've played with, the young who are looking up to me, I think it is a good thing to see, especially a woman. Yes, at least we are trying and we are coming up. So it is a good thing for me. Yeah.
I'm curious to know, do you still see football the same way? When you are a player, as now when you are a coach, do you still see it the same way?
Well, a lot has changed, especially in our time, you know. Back then, we played for the love of the game. But this time around, you know, things are changing. People are earning a living out of football, taking care of families, you know. A girl child is being empowered through the sport. So it's encouraging to see a lot of, you know, girls doing fine through the sport.
All right.
Sure.
But before I go to Mr. Ambao there, what have you brought to Western Province? Are you likely to engage with other local teams whilst you are here?
Yeah, I think we're having something is happening tomorrow, and we have engaged a few teams. Yeah, so before the main one, of course, there's ESCO between the other team. So it's one way of also giving back to the community. Yeah, and just, you know, inspiring a girl child, you know, interactions, the players, you know, with these upcoming who are looking up to the likes of, you know, a number of girls in our teams, like the Pauline Zulus who are here. I think, yeah, that's the main purpose.
Beautiful. Mr. Mbao, not to put you on a spot or anything like that, but Western Province has been performing poorly when it comes to, you know, these local teams going out there. I think the latest being Barotse Crocs failing to secure a spot in the National League.
National League.
Yes. What do you think attributes to our teams, our local teams, failing to perform better?
I think that one is quite key. I think it all goes with the mindset of our boys in Western Province. You know, there are quite a few, not even quite, there's completely nothing in terms of sponsorship to clubs. So even our league, you are just competing for nothing. If you become a champion, what are you going to get? There's nothing. So it shows there's a lack of motivation to the boys. And if you look at our facilities, they are quite very poor. Even now, the same Zesco, the activity we are going to hold, our stadium, very pathetic. They are preparing for CAF games, but they are subjected to have their fine-tuning tactics in such a sandy place, and they go and play to a pitch which is so good, meaning tactically they will be defeated. So going forward, I think it also goes with the mindset of all stakeholders in Western Province. I'm not blaming, but I'm also part of Western. I think we have taken football as just something for a pastime, like if maybe you have got some issues, you just go and play football, and just a matter of kicking it without a purpose. But if you've gotten what she has said, it's now business globally. People are rich and they are in money. They are building institutions, making a lot. I think this is the direction that we should take as well as Western Province. We cry for sponsorship, the sponsorship is there.
Okay.
It's just the mindset that is lacking, I think.
Right.
So the poor performance of our teams all goes with our poor facilities, our mindset towards football. We are not taking it so serious. So these two combined will not go anywhere. But as we are being visited by teams like Tesco United, Zanaco, what, we should also be going to them and see their facilities and see why they are doing well in terms of player development. I'm sure that's where we're missing it.
Okay. I'll come to War Honest, and as we wind up, Madam, you can just prepare your thoughts on your closing remarks, especially concerning WAFCON. What you think about the team? I know you are not part of the technical, or maybe you are a part of the technical bench. Okay. Yeah. What level of confidence you have for our girls, and stuff like that, and as well as Mr. Mbao also. And I think you can gather your thoughts on your final remarks. Then, Mr. Honest, I think for your final remarks, what's your message? Because he has spoken about stakeholders not being part of these teams. What is your message to stakeholders in Mongu? I know we have a lot of stakeholders. What is your message?
Indeed, for us to progress, we have to work together. The issue of sidelining ourselves or isolating ourselves where our input is needed, that is what is killing us. Let me talk of a bit about this man, Mr. Likando Mbiana, the proprietor of Nangwesh Pirates Club. You see, he is shouldering the club alone. What if we had you and I coming on board also, shoulder another club? Don't you think we are going to progress as a province? So, what is lacking is a unit of purpose. Where people are divided, where people are not willing to learn, to see the benefits that are there in sports, you realize that it will delay our success and development in Western Province. For instance, in the interest of time, tomorrow we are talking about a match, a social match that is going to be there, or of course spearheaded by our team and our visiting team and the first department. It is at this point where we needed more coaches, more local coaches coming on board, interacting with these people so that they can learn one or two things. Knowledge exchange is very much important in life. You will never remain the same when you meet someone who is of a certain stage above you. So it is by us accepting that we need to learn more from what others are doing. Even these other provinces that are beating us when it comes to interprovincial games and other games, you are going to realize that if we are going to be willing to learn from them where they are doing fine and where they are successing, even as we are going to improve our level of participation or our level of results in the province. Right. Hence, maybe let me just emphasize the point to say, for these people to travel all the way from Ndola, they've seen that there is a lot of benefits in the sports sector. Right. They've wasted a lot of resources. They are wasting a lot of resources. Why can't we copy also that good thing so that we also change our province?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Thank you so very much. Madam, Zambia is placed in a very deadly group. Egypt, Malawi, Nigeria. Which one do you think we ought to look out for?
Well, it is a tough group indeed. And I think Malawi, we've always, struggled. It's always them beating us beating them, So Egypt, we talk of Egypt, it's another difficult team. So we believe in our girls. Yeah, we know what they can do. I think in the last WAFCON, we came with bronze. So we believe in them. We have all the confidence in them. We know what they can do. We can only wish them all the best.
All right.
Yeah.
My boss,
Sure.
your closing remarks.
Yeah, I think from the first side, tomorrow, Zesco United Queens have brought something special to us for the first time. It may not be as colorful as maybe people expect, but I think the technical side, they know what they want. It's all about preparation and also talent identification. So let's come and support the girls as they play the elite team. And it's going for international competition. Is it next month in Botswana? So
Yes.
it may be an opportunity. One of the girls may be seen to be a fit to the same. So I think it will be a big motivation.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the stakeholders, please, let's come and support football. Yeah, it's very unfortunate now that we are receiving Zesco United girls, but our boys are still below the level of the girls' teams in the nation. Please,
Sure.
it would have been even better as Zesco United girls are coming, they find a team that is again stronger at that level to say, okay, this is the team. But they just don't want maybe to shame us. They would have requested for a boys' team to play against. You would have seen the results. I'm telling you,
Right.
isn't it? You would have squared maybe. They would have lost maybe with a very
Right.
minimal scoreline or even beating us.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm sure, please, let's come on board. Support the program tomorrow. We'll be there. I think we'll support Zesco United.
All right.
Sure.
What time is definitely not an ally. We have come to the end of our program, and we surely hope that you've picked one or two things regarding what they have said. Look out for the match, the social match, which is happening tomorrow in the stadium.
In the stadium,
In the stadium.
starting 12 hours.
Okay, starting at
Yes.
12 hours. So please look out for that. Let's flood the stadium there. Okay, let's go in numbers. Let's support our girls. Let's support our local teams. All right, it's all on us. And on that note, we have come to the end of our program. On behalf of our guests, the rose among the thorns, and the two gentlemen, this is where we say bye-bye. See you again on another time. And keep watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barote.